Alright guys, I'm here today to talk about not only the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view last night, but Raw tonight. Uh, I guess starting with the Elimination Chamber, save the best for last. I wanted to get the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, but as financial situations stand, if I wanted to get Wrestlemania, can't get Elimination Chamber. So, from what I hear, it was a pretty good pay-per-view. Something I didn't like is the fact that Daniel Bryan is still running around with the World Heavyweight Championship, and that is kind of pissing me off because, in my opinion, it was a little too early for him to become world champion at all. I really do. The way he won it was bullcrap, alright? Big Show has not had a chance to be anywhere in the business in a long time other than just a passive wrestler. And that's bullcrap because, contrary to what a lot of people are saying, Big Show is, well, I'm going to say he was a really talented guy for someone his size. He was, not a lot of guys could have moved the way he can. Big Show is older, and if you didn't know it, he grew up, and he suffers from gigantism. Clearly, he's huge. Someone that big and that old and that heavy, it's going to be hard for him to move at all. He's lucky to be walking, and the fact that he's still wrestling, I really respect that. So Daniel Bryan coming in TLC and taking that away from the Big Show, and the Big Show, as much work as he's put in for the company, I think he deserves a good World Heavyweight Championship reign. Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, Daniel Bryan still parading around with the World Heavyweight Championship, being annoying as hell. Cena versus Kane. I guess I can't say that I didn't expect Cena to win. I really wish I could have saw that match because I'm a really big fan of Kane. Which John's. Oh no, I'm gonna get on John Cena a little bit. Anyways, on to tonight. I know I didn't have much to say about Elimination Chamber because I didn't see it. So, on to tonight. So I'm really glad that they're giving Santino more of a push because Santino actually deserves it, because after the whole Intercontinental title thing where he took it from Umaga, and after he lost it, they haven't really done anything with him, hardly at all. They just kind of made a joke out of him, and I'm glad that they're finally starting to really use him and show him off. I'm not saying I don't like the Cobra, but he could do something else as well. It's a little ridiculous. And I like the Battle Royal. That again on Santino, that Battle Royal was especially another way, to show that he is moving up in the business. That because not only have they been using him more, but they've been, putting him in some high-profile matches, such as the match at Elimination Chamber. Now, talking about Undertaker and Triple H, yeah, tell me I have no life, but when I heard, I knew Triple H was going to say yes. That was a given, but when he said Hell in a Cell, that did take me by surprise. And I gotta say, I'm pretty happy about that. I jumped up. That's why I said, don't tell me I don't have a life, because, hell, I know. I'm a nerd. Whatever. But yeah, Hell in a Cell, and that got me excited. I can't wait for WrestleMania. But I can't help but shake the feeling that I really think Taker's going to lose. And I don't want him to. I really want him to retire 20-0 at WrestleMania. be a great thing to say, inducting him into the Hall of Fame. You know, Triple H said, you know, the loser leaves. Well, you know, I don't want to see Triple H go away either. I like them both. But, you know, I don't think Triple H should be the... If anybody deserved to take the streak from Undertaker, and I know a lot of people are gonna like disagree with me, but I say Kane. Because when has Kane ever beat Undertaker? Not any time I can think of, and not any time that it mattered. Kane has faced Triple H at WrestleMania twice. So has... Wait, I'm sorry. Kane has faced Undertaker at WrestleMania twice. And so has Triple H. You know, I was reading somewhere online and somebody was saying it shouldn't be Kane, you know, for his last match when they didn't quite know, before anyone really knew who it was going to be this year. It was about 9 months ago, I'd say. I don't know. You know, because it shouldn't be Kane because he's faced him too many times. People seem to be leaving out the fact, especially people like that, you know, Triple H has faced Undertaker at WrestleMania before, you know. Anyways, I really don't think Triple H should be the one to take the streak away. If anyone was going to do it, it'd be Kane, even though I still kind of disagree with that. Now, I've said this before, and I know not many people watched it, but hey, I don't like John Cena. I like The Rock, but John Cena and what I thought was a great promo made some good points about The Rock. I don't know why. I mean, I know why. You know, Rock was doing great with professional wrestling, and then he just wanted to leave for an acting career. And, you know, I guess he's made, you know, money off of that. You know, lots of money. But, I mean, wow. You know, you get to do more with wrestling, you know. I mean, maybe you've done it all, but, you know, come on. I mean, look at what happened with Undertaker after he came back and he was the biker, you know. He was still getting paid well, you know. He was still getting to have fun and wrestling stuff, you know. And maybe he wasn't necessarily winning world championships anymore, but anyways, but yeah, Cena made some great points. You know, Rock has said when he first came back, you know, finally I have come back home, you know, and I'm never leaving again. Well, he left. You know, I kind of have to agree with Cena there, and I actually have some questions. If somebody would answer this for me, why did Cena say something about Vince getting him for it or fining? I don't know what he said. I think he said either said fined or fined. I don't know. Anyway, either way, said something about Vince fined or finding him for saying something about The Rock coming back to promote his new movie. You know, and he said he looked towards the stage and said, "I'm sorry," when he said professional wrestler. You know, what's up with that? I don't get that. You know, that's what they are. They're wrestlers. You know, the company's called World Wrestling Entertainment. You know, why would he look back and say, "I'm sorry"? I mean, are they not allowed to say that anymore? You know, I've heard them say it. You know, when I was like 7, 8, I heard them say it a lot. You know, TNA says it a lot. What's wrong with saying professional wrestler? That's what they are. You know, Cena has good points, you know, because The Rock hasn't shown the business any respect in a while, and Cena has stayed there. You know, making movies or not, Cena stayed. You know, I was wondering about that. You know, and To no one's surprise, yeah, it'll be Chris Jericho versus CM Punk at WrestleMania. Everybody knew that, you know. I've been hearing about that for months, so it didn't surprise me when it happened. Daniel Bryan and Sheamus. I don't like Daniel Bryan, and I don't like Sheamus. I like the way Sheamus wrestles, I guess you could say, but I don't like him. If it could be someone else, I'd be happy with it, honestly. I don't see it in Sheamus. You know, what's so special about him? Nothing. He's just a pale-skinned ginger, and gingers kind of gross me out, so whatever. Anyways, rate and subscribe, I guess.